So welcome back to some more Persona 5 Royal. Last time we, well, hung out with people and unfortunately kind of messed up Temperance Arcanas to where we can't get a rank 10 really early on. I'm really mad about that. But, we'll get her soon enough. I'll probably just start focusing on her. Anyway, this day, how high is Ryuji up the chain, actually? Rank 7. Okay, we can hold off on him then. I think we're gonna hang out with Makoto. Yeah. I could hang out with Takemi, but there's a thing we won't unlock with her just yet, so yeah, let's hang out with Makoto. I have a question regarding the red light district issue. Remember how I told you I wanted to go there? Well, how does today sound? I'm unfamiliar with the area, so I was hoping you would be able to guide me around. Can you make time for it? Anytime. Thank you. Well, let's meet up in Shinjuku. Oh, and make sure you come dressed in normal clothes, okay? Says the student council president. Okay. There are so many people here. I guess this really is the biggest red light district in Asia, huh? Apparently, this place was a hotbed for criminals and illegal immigrants before they installed surveillance cameras. I heard there were quite a few brothels as well. Stay close to me. Which one is the right one, actually? Give me a minute. Okay, yeah, I was right with the first one. You're very well informed.
Yes.
Well, I heard a great deal about it from my father. This is the first time I've actually been here myself, though. Regardless, it's become far safer now than it used to be. Of course, the surveillance cameras played a substantial role in that. But it was mainly thanks to the police efforts to clean up the area.
But
Even so, there's no way to eradicate crime entirely. It seems the operations nowadays are only better hidden.
shall we go?
Anyway, seeing is believing, yes? Come on, let's take a look around. At Makoto's request, we walked separately through Shinjuku. Countless men try to start conversations with her. Did we lose him? That guy was so persistent.
Oh my.
He must have been a scout for a hostess club. He mentioned how his girls get paid a lot to wear cute dresses. All I wanted to ask is if any Shujin students worked there, but he nearly dragged me inside with him. If he hadn't been there to rescue me, That was dangerous.
Yes.
For him, maybe. I thought I was gonna have to knock him out. I'm glad nobody had to get hurt, though. I guess that's how they do it. I've learned something new today.
Thank you very
Oh, and
much.
thanks again. It seems you have a knack for helping me out. I hope I can do the same for you someday. A quiet resolve. Thanks. Rank 2, you get nothing. Although, again, I still have the Priestess nudie pick in the tarot card. I think it's hilarious. That aside, even though this is a shopping district, there are absolutely no students around here. And definitely no Shujin students. Though I guess they wouldn't come in uniform either way. Well then. Huh? And speak of the devil. That was...
Did you notice
I used to be in the same class as her. But why is she here? The after-school saloon? Saloon? Why do I never remember the name of that? Whatever. Why is it called a saloon? I'm not sure, but it seems suspicious. I'll have to ask her about it. Oh, and I'd like you to be there too, as my witness. Would that be okay? Not much questioning in that act. Well, we've spent quite a bit of time here. Let's head back to the station.
All right then.
Thank you for today. And speak of the devil, and she shall appear, I guess. I'll go you are not Oya, so thankfully, not the actual devil. Hey, I wanted to thank you again for tagging along today. That was the first time I've ever had to deal with a barker. I didn't know they could be that persistent. Today was exhausting, but I also learned a lot. I guess nothing beats practical experience. Couldn't agree more. Honestly, I've realized I can't solve these problems on my own. It took what happened to me today to make that clear. I also plan on looking into that Shujin student we saw there. It'd be great if he could help me with that sometime. For now, see you later. Yeah, Makoto is a very reserved individual, needless to say. I did not mean to smack the mic there, I'm sorry. Alright, is there any other options? Not really. I never got into this, but I will now. This is what I call the sacred trinity of hell when you're trying to 100% this game. First of all, you have Chihaya, which obviously she's a confidant. We just won't be able to actually start hanging out with her just yet. We've already met with Oya, and we have Hifumi. They all open up around the same time, and they take 3 not very common personas. Well, maybe Devil, but even still. And back in the base game, they were a pain to level up because for some reason, they just never gave you enough confidant points to just keep ranking them up. You basically had to rely on another confidant, which I'll get into later, to actually take care of all of these confidants at once. Hence, I call them the sacred trinity of ass. Anyway. And not the good kind of ass. I'm gonna check on the plant real quick. I know we just fed this thing, but might as well check, right? Yeah. I guess we're gonna hang out with Oya. Might as well get ahead on her. Hear anything interesting lately? I'm expecting a lot from you, since you're a true believer. I just need some of your time. I'll even buy you some food. What? Okay. As long as you get me a spiked drink. Really? You have some news? Where'd you get these things? You believers scare me. Okay, I'll see you in that bar in Shinjuku. Right. A fan site? Oh, you mean the Phantom Aficionado website? I didn't know it was so popular with high school kids. I haven't been paying much attention to it. But if it's newsworthy, I guess I should keep tabs on it. The Phantom Thieves must be really bored if they're going after small-time criminals now. I have a theory that they're all minors, and their leader is some simpleton dying from boredom. You shouldn't make assumptions. You're right. My theory is definitely half-assed at best. Plus, if it only takes a second to change a person's heart, they totally wouldn't be bored. Well, I'm not really interested in writing entertainment articles about whatever fads caught on. But they do really well, right? Some journalists who are in here seem frustrated about that. Journalists? Oh, you mean Nakao and the others?
Shit.
You'd really let me in those with those hyenas? Don't insult me. People at work call them paparazzi behind their backs, but me, I'm a real journalist. I'm sure you are. Hey, I wasn't looking for some kid to butt in. Entertainment articles are all about selling copies. The truth doesn't even matter. Nobody wants to read real news. Why not change careers? Never. But at this rate, you'll... If I quit now, it'd be the same as declaring my partner guilty.
Damn it.
Jointly responsible. What a joke. She didn't do anything. That's why I can't quit. And why I'll never give up. She was falsely accused? Of course she was. I mean, never mind. But thanks to you, I've had more time to focus on my own investigation. I'm going to write an article that you'll really enjoy. Think of it as a sign of my appreciation. I can see it now. Exclusive, behind the incredible Phantom Thieves. Dial 911 for justice. How's that sound? Don't worry. I'll take it seriously. After all, it's what I promised you. Progressing smoothly, I guess. Although more scary more than anything. Shocking scoop. Security level raises slowly and lowers upon defeating of an ambushed enemy. Yeah, she just really helps out with security levels. Security levels were not really a big issue in the base game, but they drastically increased its importance in Royal, so that's why Oya is a very important confidant to go after. It helps a lot with that. You sure are weird though, coming all this way to Shinjuku at night. Hello? Wait, what? I can talk with them? Really? Okay, I'll be right there. Work? Nah, I'm already off the clock. Sorry, I have some urgent business I need to attend to. Just put this one on my tab, Lala-chan.
Well then.
See ya. Jeez, she's such a child. She gets so excited the moment something comes up about her favorite assignment. Anyway, you should be getting home too. Yes, my charm has increased. Meanwhile, me and Lala-chan stare gazingly into our eyes. Okay, maybe not that one. I'm more scared more than anything. Is this a reading day?
Well.
Holy crap, thank you, Kawakami. Was not expecting that. I think I bought new books. Otherwise, we're just gonna make tools. Wait, don't I have a proficiency book? Wiseman's Words. Oh, I really don't have anything, do I? Piss. Okay, Enrich your knowledge. Flowerpedia. I mean, we will need the flower one at some point, I think. Actually, no, you don't. Never mind. Yeah, really, the only one that makes sense is to take care of Wiseman's Words. Kind of regret taking the time to read one of those way back when, because I could have done that for something else, but whatever. Definitely not a rank up. We won't get rank 5 for a bit. Takes a while. I need to look and see if there's new books.
That's odd.
Yeah, random announcement. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Kawakami, even though I want you to be rank 10, because you're really helpful. I digress. Anyway, rainy day Wednesday, is no one available. On is the only one available and we can't even do anything with her. Okay, well, this is a prime opportunity to, get all of those requests done. Like, seriously, we have 6 of them. We could have had 9, but... Or, 9. We could have had 7, but, whatever. Anyway... I'm voting we go to Mementos. Actually, before I go there, I want to check if there's any new books I haven't bought. Where am I going? Let's go to Central Street. I know there's nothing new in Shinjuku. At least I'm pretty sure there's nothing new in Shinjuku. Popular book. Yeah, no. Nothing here. Figured as much. And then, let me check Shinjuku real quick. Simply just because I don't want to skip anything by accident. Also, not raining much here. That's surprising. Which, I mean, I love the rain.
What do you want?
No, okay, nothing. Damn.
Yep.
Check again later. Okay, well, going to Mementos then. To Mementos. And I don't think we've been to Mementos since we've had to do, what?
Is this ever gonna let up?
Why do you hate rain? Rain is great. Anyway, every time you want to go into Mementos, you have to view all the requests first. Which is really annoying. And I am skipping all of these because you can literally just read it on the request page in less than 2 sentences.
Very well.
Listen up.
I don't know why they make you do this.
Listen up.
So, also if you're following along, you just hold triangle to skip all this. I'm not spamming X. Okay. Now we go to Mementos. Number of targets is 6. Let's go.
Yes. Let us go.
It's been a while. Wait, you guys, something doesn't seem right. Really? Seems the same to... Hold up. Looks like the nav's reacting to something. Yep. A new area has been unlocked. Probably 2 areas now.
A new area has been confirmed in the depths. Updating guidance information.
What's this?
It sounds like we can go further down now.
It's because we made Madarame's palace disappear, right?
Most likely, I think.
You seem rather uncertain. How far does this Mementos run, anyway?
It's huge. Extremely.
You're always so vague when it comes to the important stuff. It's like he's kind of flaky as our chief of operations. Don't you want him to try a bit harder too?
The cat does good.
You didn't have to add that cat part.
There.
I don't fully understand, but Mementos and the palaces are related to each other, correct? Then all we must do is continue changing the hearts of evildoers to ascertain its full expanse. I don't believe there's a need to quarrel over it.
Yeah, there really shouldn't be, considering nobody knows anything about this place. Also, yes, rain. Yeah, not much of an impact. If you come to here during like pollen days,
So let's focus.
a lot of shadows would just be depressed. Who do I want to... Also, I want to put that freeze ring back onto Makoto. Just because we can have more coverage. And there will be personas that are not accessible in palaces and are only accessible here. So I just wanted to briefly mention that. Who do I want to take? I'm going to take Morgana. I want to take Ryuji or Makoto. Let's take Makoto. And then, yeah, I guess we'll take On. Morgana, On, and Makoto. Simply just because they're like the lowest levels on our team. So, anyway. So, yeah, we have 3 of these here. I guess we'll just start from 4 and go up. I guess that's what we'll do. And if we run into Jose, that'd be great. Preceding area. Yeah. So I don't know exactly where these are. I mean, we're gonna be going on the journey together, I guess. It might be an episode or 2 just of Mementos. And hello, you're a big boy. Can I insta-kill you? Yes, I can. Never shown that, but if you're high enough level, you could just straight up insta-kill the shadows, and well, you can get them into your repertoire for free, and not having to negotiate if you do so. Kind of a bonus if you hit really high levels.
Hey,
Now, old man must be oh no. Let's stop him before he causes any more trouble for the others. So for the most part, I'm going to be skipping the dialogue here because there's a lot of Mementos requests, and a lot of them don't affect anything on the outside world. Also, I like how he's a Koropokuru. I love saying that name because it's super fun to say. Yeah, you are screwed, buddy. Body aches. Oh, okay. Wow. Oh yeah, and there's the Komosabaki. Basically lets you change party members out, but you have to be on Joker's turn, so keep that in mind. This dude, I believe, is weak to fire, so do we really not have... Okay, there we go. Agilao. Zakuten. Boom. You are screwed, buddy. And I think it's because... Since it's raining and the dude's, body aches, I think he doesn't move at all. But, I mean, we're going to kill him in 2 turns because we are very over-leveled for that. We were supposed to take him on a long time ago. And bonus, thanks to Mementos. Started with something small. Yes, I don't care. Fortunate consequence of isolation. By apologizing.
I'm so embarrassed.
That's true.
Yeah. Although it's playing Sunset Bridge, I'm not much interested in what you have to say, buddy. But we actually got a attachment thing, which is nice.
well then.
Keep going, I guess. We could save more money. Yeah, you can get dirty rich from Mementos if you stay in here long enough. Okay, so we gotta go down. Remember that you can, like, press R1 to, well, I guess it's not gonna be PlayStation exclusive, anymore in the near future, but basically your right bumper, you could always just bring that up to go down or up, if you've discovered it. So anyway, let's head down here. Convenient that it was on floors 3 and 5, and I believe the last one is at the end, like very end. So anyway, for our second target, I'm gonna be skipping through. I think this is Ayetspus. Yeah, Ayetspus. I'm gonna be skipping through here pretty fast, simply because it's a very early on area. We don't need anything in here. Hey, you're a Black Frost. Hello. That's an endgame persona. So, I don't know if you're weak to anything. I'm just gonna go for fire first. Nope. Let's try nuclear. This is going swimmingly. My boot. Oh, piss. Froze 2 people. He's okay. Wow. I'm gonna try for a lucky punch. Can I get lucky? Wow. That's just peachy. Well, at least you don't exactly resist Agilal. Okay, actually, you do. I'm just dumb. I think you use Curse. I don't want to chance that. Let's do this. Sledgehammer. Oof. And Makoto's frozen. Oh, I heal from that. I forgot about that. Thanks. Lucky punch. There we go. I was hoping that was gonna happen. Showtime. I love the showtimes in this game. I do want to show Makoto and Ryuji's if we can get it. That's why I kind of have Makoto out here. But I did want to show that that can happen during a Mementos boss fight. So, yeah, it can happen anytime. It's great. I'm a loser. Sheesh. You're strong. Blah, blah, blah. And we get Evil Snow Crystal. That will allow us to actually make a Black Frost. Yeah, for some reason you have to do this Mementos quest to actually fuse one. But whatever. I'm gonna go back to the entrance, actually. Just to save some time. Also, I want to see what that accessory does. Oh, it gives you ambient aid. Basically just lessens the chance of getting afflicted by different status ailments during specific weather conditions. It's very odd and very specific. So, all things considering, I don't really care about using that. Anyway, head to the bottom floor of Ayetspus. Probably the last time we'll ever have to go here, because, well, we're very overleveled. Seems like a sadist. And yeah, there'll be a boss at every end of the floors, or end of the areas. Which, I actually found out the other day that, the Persona 5 Royal soundtrack actually has the different level, like, Mementos levels themes for, like, individual levels, which is great. So, anyway, you're Yaxini, which I think you're weak to nuclear, but I don't know if the boss is, so I'm just gonna go for it. Nope. But it does do decent damage, so we'll just keep spamming Freda. Onikagura. Of course you only piss off Ren. But we landed a lucky punch. Booyah. And yeah, if Ren is afflicted by something, you can't like go for the all-out attack. You have to have Ren in there. So I guess I'll just go to On and spam fire. Because she's gonna do a ton of damage with Agilal if the oh my god, you are weak to that. Might as well go for the showtime. Yes, showtime. For some reason, only On is getting that. I actually might swap out Morgana for Ryuji so I can try to get Ryuji and Makoto's, because that one is funny to look at. Anyway, there we go. 27-28. Keep this up and they'll hate you.
What was I?
What the? Again, there's a reason why I'm not reading through all of that. It is completely pointless. Whip Sword. That might have actually been nice to have earlier. I don't think that's better than what On currently has. Wow. Okay, it's actually way better. What the balls? Alright, well, good thing we got that now. I think it's just because I don't buy anything from Iwai. Because it's really unnecessary. We did it. More people believe in us. Let's keep going. To our new level of Chemda. And yes, the areas will start looking different. So there we go. And the theme has changed. I like this theme. It's pretty chill. Let's head in. Really not much to say besides we're just going through Mementos. I will, however, try to get all of Jose's stamps off screen. If I run into them, then, you know, by all means I'll show them. But they are completely random since all of the floors are random in Mementos. So, yeah. Blah, blah, blah. Who do you think you are? A shadow? Oh, hello. You're kind of scary, actually. And shadows are going to be tougher now since, well, we are in the deeper parts of Mementos. Assault dive. Alright, I am definitely going to Tomlin for this. Because I'm pretty sure this thing only uses physical. Alright, you do not get affected by that. Same with that. What about Garu? Nope. Are you not weak to anything? Besides being burned. Masakunda, that's lower evasion. Which is fine. You're gonna burn to death anyway. And just finish you off. Bonk. Very easy, all things considered. And level 29 on Tomlin, that's great. Am I not worthy? You're fired. Yeah, I mean, Chinese sweets. That's actually a book. I think, is it a book? Or no, those are just an item you can use. Never mind. There's a lot of weird items you get from Mementos. Like, you have the Chinese sweets thing. You have the Black Frost item, which I think is the only one that actually does that. I don't remember if there's any other personas that are locked behind a specific item. But anyway, I just find it very odd. And what are you gonna have? Well, that worked out great. We could have gotten Ipan Datara. Let me get rid of, like, some of these personas since we won't need them right now. And we don't need Jack Frost anymore. Sorry, buddy. What's down here? Big room.
Excellent.
Let me one-shot you. McCoy. And you get Diorama, finally a mid-tier for, On. Which, that's good, I guess. First chest. Sooty. Okay, I didn't even see what the other thing was. Also, the red shadow's gone, so that's good. And bless Magatama. But yeah, this place basically serves as an area for if you're missing other personas from older palaces, this is the place where you would go and get them back. Such as Ipan Datara, which, if you remember, is this dude. So yeah, we finally have a Yusuke's boss as a persona, which is fun. Huapo, and we got a fusion alarm. Let's head down here. I'm mostly trying to look for that Jose stamp, if I can find it. Wow, this is a very well laid out area. Anyway, stamp number 1 out of 10. And yeah, they're gonna get worse from here on out. I think at like the bottom you would have to get like 40 of them, which is ridiculous. How many areas on this floor anyway? Last floor had 7 areas, but the one before that had only 2, right? I suppose it varies depending on the location. Guess that means it ain't easy to tell how much of a floor we got left to cover, huh? That's right. We won't know how many areas are on the floor until we make it to the end. But judging by the vibe I'm getting from the shadows, this floor isn't any smaller than the last. Yep. Treasure demon, hello. I think we already have you, though. Yeah, you're like the first treasure demon. Oh, we can use shadow calculus now. Yeah, so we can use... So if we...
Nuclear moves.
Yeah.
Let's end this quickly.
We know everything about you, buddy. Which means, Freyla. I'm mostly just gonna kill you for the money. I like money!
Incredible, Joker. This'll end it.
Is this not gonna end? Oh, it did end it. I'm surprised. Let's look at that, $6,000.
Good work.
Easy money, easy paid. What are you gonna have? Apsaris. Okay. And you? Another Karapokoru, which I do not need. What the? I did not press right there. Oh, we needed Shiza. Piss. Yeah, we never got Shiza. Let me empty some of these guys out. Because seriously, we don't need these. I was just holding on to them just to show that you can actually do that. There's a stamp. That's what I mean, like, take your time throughout these Mementos floors. It's very worth your time to, like, look through everywhere. And especially since they reset after each time you leave, it's very worth your time to look for everything. Because, well, I mean, it gets you loot, gets you stamps. Anyway, 3 out of 10, doing pretty good. I don't remember how many floors are to or areas there are to this. So here's our target. Well, yeah, I guess I could just talk about random stuff. And hey, Eligor, we actually needed you. Yeah, you're Emperor. Or, oh, you are not the first Emperor. Okay. I guess I can just talk about some random stuff while we're heading through Mementos here on Meraki. So, oh, there's our target actually. But recently we had the Xbox news stuff going on, which I'm very excited considering that Persona 3 was it P3P, Persona 4 Golden, and Persona 5 Royal are now going to be accessible to Xbox and PC, which...
This is horrible.
What do you mean? Screw you. But anyway, I kind of hope that, you know, the PC stuff, I mean, I think it's just Game Pass you would have to play it on through PC, but even still, I'm glad there's accessibility, but damn it, we need everything on Steam. There's only 2 Persona games on Steam, that's Persona 5 Strikers and Persona 4 Golden. Persona 4 Golden did amazing, so, I mean, I don't know why it's not, I don't know why there's not any other Persona games there yet, but maybe one day we'll see. Are you weak to ice, actually? Nope, but I froze you. Which means I get to break you. Boom! But yeah. I kind of wish it was Persona 3 FES, though, instead of P3P. Because there is a difference. I mean, I don't know. I always just thought Persona 3 Portable was just odd, because... it's the only game where you play as a female protagonist, except for, like, Persona... I think it's Persona 2... Is it Persona 2 or is it Persona... It's one of the older Persona games. I think it's Persona 2, that, like, the second part of Persona 2. I can't remember what the name was. But, I keep thinking Scholar of the First Sin, but that's Dark Souls 2. I don't know, Persona 3 Portable was just weird. I never played Persona 3, and I would love to. Although they would have to make Persona 3 to a point where you can actually use all your team members, because, oh boy, that wasn't a feature until Persona 4, where you could just use your characters with complete control. Yeah, that is hell on earth. So... hopefully they just make a better Persona 3 on Steam at some point. I really hope they're working on that, because there's so much hype between Persona 4 Golden, because seriously, I think that was, at the time, I think it was like the best-selling RPG game on Steam when it dropped. Because there's a lot of people who love Persona 4 Golden. And I don't blame them. Persona 4 Golden's great, and I would love to cover that game on the channel at some point, but definitely not after this. This is a giant undertaking, all things considered.
Pretty cool, but my pink outfit is the best.
Is that what it is? Can't really tell.
Yeah, you just look like a big fur ball cat. 4 out of 10. I think there's an area we still could go. Yeah, we never went to the opposite area. But anyway, yeah, I mean, I'm glad I'm doing this Let's Play, because seriously, I love Persona 5, and, well, by extension, Persona 5 Royal. It's just, I'm surprised that I have kept up with this at this point, because this is a massive, massive title to work on, and I've never worked on anything this big. There's our target. Let's get some free snuff souls. Or just one, apparently. But yeah. I mean, oh, hello, buddy. Why are you not pissy? Or, why you're not pissy? Why are you... Okay. We do need... Oh, no, we don't. We don't have... We do have New A. Alright, well... Here you all go to die. Bonk. And then you're weak to fire. Both of these are weak to fire. I could just pass it to on. Why are you showtiming? What is with these guys and always wanting to... Okay, whatever. So, Aguilao, I really wanted to proc for Makoto. That's my thing. And yeah, you can choose to not do showtime or not. Damn it. Okay, I really wanted that to happen. I'm really thinking about just swapping Makoto out because I really want to show that if I can. And I know this is probably a very drug out episode, but I mean... Never really had a chance to just talk about random garbage. But I guess if anything, this game is preparing me for later very long titles, because I mean, my favorite type of game is RPG, rep-aside shooters. So, I mean, no wonder I love Destiny so much. But I mean, I don't know. I do want to cover really big games in the future, like, I don't know. Maybe Xenoblade at some point, because Xenoblade is amazing. And I'm very excited for Xenoblade Chronicles 3, because, dear God, it was funny because they, in the middle of the hiatus when I was at college, that's when they announced that Xenoblade Chronicles 3 was happening. And so I was like, oh, cool. I'm, super excited. I hope this happens soon. And after that, I completely forgot about it existing. And then, I think it was a couple days ago, where I'm like, okay, well, I haven't heard much about Xenoblade Chronicles 3 in a while, so like, I wonder what's going on with that. Yeah, sure enough, it's coming out like 2 days before my birthday. It's like, oh, okay then. That's awkward. Anyway, I'm hoping for something here. I know you're weak to ice in the middle, but, ow. Man, that really hit Makoto. Spirit Drain, screw you. Tsukakaja. The main guy we gotta go for is this Mithras here. Or Mithras. You're weak to Sayo, I think, actually. Oh no, you're just dead from that. Yeah, if you kill him, then it doesn't matter. The other guys will just go away. But yeah, I would love to cover bigger games like that in the future. So I guess I just figured that Persona 5 was perfect to start with, since, well, it's the, one of the easier games to try to Let's Play, since it, what am I trying to say? It pushes you along very fast, so, and it's, along with that, I mean, it's a big game, yeah, but it's very structured, I guess is what I'm trying to say. That's right. Yeah, this is the dude who is, I guess bullying his brother? I don't exactly remember. Anyway. Old key. We'll give it to his brother. Yeah. So basically we did that for no items. But hey, tons of XP, I guess. Also, that Mithras, we will not see that for a long time. So also, I think we're done with all the requests. Yeah, we're done with the requests. Although, I am gonna keep going until we hit the rock bottom because, well, hello, treasure demon.
Okay.
And yeah, I decided to skip that. It was just the low-leveled one anyway, so. But yeah, I am actually gonna go to the very bottom of Chimda so that we have the whole area accessible. Along with that, I do want to try to get all the stamps and run into Jose, because seriously, I'm surprised we haven't ran into him yet. Because I think it's very odd that we just haven't. What are you gonna be? Oh, these three. Okay, fire, fire, ice. So let me. Let me just do like Mabufu. I'll just do Bufula because we get the decrease. And come on, showtime. Showtime, maybe? Oh, I did not think that through. Vara Blast. Jesus! You do a ton of damage. Come on. Oh. You are speaking to me. Show me the money! I didn't ask for this. Also, why is there a plane going over my house? You can do better than that.
Not bad.
You can do better than that.
Not bad.
I'll take it. If you do keep saying it long enough, they will try to attack you again.
Nice work.
So yeah, you can get some pretty good money out of that. 9,000 bucks. That wasn't even a treasure demon. Let me heal up Makoto, because she is not exactly doing well. I really want to show that stupid showtime with her, but it's really annoying me that I'm not getting it. Can I go over here? I'm just gonna skip you. I think you're actually scared of me now that I saw that. Are you scared of me? Oh yeah. Okay. Thought it wasn't. Through the wall, you get a sticker. And if you're following along and you're not getting as lucky as me, you can just keep going back and forth between the floors and trying to get these kind of stamps where they're like hidden away. Because as I said, Mementos is completely randomized, so you'll just have random stickers that you may not get and I may not get and you get. It just completely depends. So, which is both, I guess, the beauty and the curse of this place, because, well, it's hard to follow along in Mementos if the entire thing is randomized, but Mementos is, hey, there's Jose. Okay, alright, where are you, buddy? I got some things for you to take from me. And some stickers, by all means. Curse Magatama. And hit you for... Aw, we needed Sudama. Damn it. Alright, let me... Get rid of Inugami, get rid of Onraki, get rid of Eligor. Because those will be in the compendium. A big open room with nothing.
It's powerful, so let's
Nice.
be cautious.
Let's see what we got here. Treasure demon. Yeah. I'll do that off screen though.
Okay.
And again, just low-level treasure demon. Nothing to even get excited about. Also, I just now realized we have a bunch of flowers. I guess that's what happens when you're talking about random stuff. Hello, lock chest. We have 12 of those. Yeah, use one. Well, plenty. A Ouija board. I believe that just does curse damage to enemies, so I guess that's nice. Jose, I desperately need to talk to you. Crystal of Gluttony.
Hey, mister.
Is that a crystal you've got there? Let me see it. If I just do this and put that there.
Good.
Nice. All done. Now it should be do you some good. Here you go, mister. Let me know if you find any others like it, okay? Learning about warp's cognitions also teaches me more about humans. Ring of Gluttony. Oh, that's right. New areas opened up, and he's got more stuff to trade. First, I'm gonna change Mementos to give me more XP. Because, yeah, that's amazing. Anyway. What can I trade? Oh, we can get blank cards from you now. Confuse Vials, Sleep Vials, Snuff Soul. I actually buy the Snuff Soul because those are really nice. Or the Stamina. No, 20%. That's going to suck later. Let's do the Snuff Soul. One, please. And if we save up enough and run into you again, we'll definitely buy another one. Game gives you plenty of opportunities to buy some SP recovery items, so might as well take advantage of that. 8 out of 10. Which, theoretically, we should be able just to be done with this place after we have 2 more floors. Our goal may be close. Okay, that means it's the next floor, most likely. Also, we're gonna have a bunch of stuff to sell to UI. I'm hoping I can kind of finish this off in this episode because I'd rather not want to stay in Mementos for like an eternity. Seriously. Actually, I guess I can check this floor out if there's anything else. There is nothing else. Oh wait, no, there's another side here. Okay, there we go. Let's grab this.
Didn't even get sick, so I'm definitely not a cat.
Whoa, for real? Jeez, you seriously love challenge.
I like to be quiet during those kind of talks there because they are completely random if they happen, so that's why I try to let you guys hear that. And okay, there's a stamp down here. Let's grab this stamp. 10 out of 10. Perfect. Didn't have to go backtrack. And we have this wall. Definitely not going to open. Yep. Basically nothing there. Unfortunate. But hey, at least we now have Chemda completely done. So, let's head back to the entrance. And I guess I can go and try to take care of this fusion alarm. Might as well try to take advantage of it as much as possible before we leave here. I'm surprised we did all of that in one episode. I was expecting us to like take 2 episodes on that, but no, did it all in one. For your rehabilitation.
Begin searching.
What can we get now that we're at level 20? Orpheus Picaro. That's broken. Cutazon we'll get later. Principality, though.
I see.
Justice Arcana and uses light.
Persona.
And that's for a Clotho and an Anzu. I'm gonna do that, actually.
Choose which skills to inherit.
Let's do... Decrease that. Do Hamon. Might as well get Null Ice. Freyla, Sayo, and Masuka. You know what? Yeah, you know what? That's what I'm gonna call him. Masuka. Go ahead.
Well.
Please don't fail immediately. Okay, good. You can always tell if you fail it immediately if you don't have a skip button. I am Principality. Very good persona at that. A lot of people actually fuse this up to be an endgame persona. Ooh, that's risky. We do have a bless user if we so wish, so screw it, try it. Koagon! Oh! That's an endgame heavy bless move. Oh god, okay, that's great. And level 31, Meteorama. I will gladly take that over Makajamon. Yeesh. That was amazing. Yeah, Kogon, that's broken right now. Definitely gonna register you. Even though I didn't actually register you.
There is an alarm.
Can I itemize? Spiral Spark Ring, I believe, gives you Matsuoka. That's right. Ooh, Wind Amp. That'd be good. Triple Down's good. Spiral Blessing, I believe that gives, yeah, it gives you Makoga. I don't think I want to make any items here, though. I think I'm good.
Done already. What?
Yep. I want to go back. I want to go back. I'm very happy with that Principality. Holy crap. Not going to spam that because, well, Heavy Bless takes a lot of SP. It's also, like, our strongest persona now. Yeah, 12 SP. Although, actually, at 6. No, I could spam that if I so wished. Oh, God. You are terrifying. But, anyway. Actually, let's leave Mementos before we end off the episode. I don't really feel comfortable being here. I could go and turn in some flowers. I don't really care that much, though, so return to the real world. Get some stuff done, which is beautiful. Back here during the rainy season. We got a new post about that old man. Yeah, you're just talking about the old stuff. Sounds like a change of heart. Went perfectly. Nice work as always. Yeah, you got some texts about that kind of stuff, but anyway. After all of that shenanigans and Mementos, I think that's gonna be the place where we end off here. So, next time on Persona 5 Royal, we'll keep living our life, I guess. So, I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.